Many men today feel adrift, lacking a clear transition into adulthood. The Vision Quest is an ancient answer to this modern problem. This isn't a survival trip. It's a process for the symbolic death of your old self, so a new authentic identity can be born. Neuroscience suggests that without these rites of passage, men can get stuck in a state of perpetual adolescence. Historically, these quests involved intense rigor and fasting, a symbolic taste of near death, to force profound, first-hand revelations. So, what exactly happens out there? We'll now break down the physical challenge, the psychological mechanisms, and the life-altering results. First, you must sever all ties to your normal life. You physically remove yourself from your phone, your job, and your daily routines. The heart of the quest is 3 to 4 days spent completely alone in the wilderness, confined to a small circle that forces you to go inward. During this solo period, you consume nothing but water. This act breaks your dependence on external comforts and purifies the body and mind. But how does simply sitting alone and hungry in the woods lead to profound change? The answer lies in what happens when all distractions are removed. With no digital noise, no conversations, no external input, you are forced to confront one thing: yourself. Every fear and unresolved issue comes to the surface. This intense stripping away of the familiar is the crucible. Now let's look at the psychological alchemy that occurs within it. Fasting does more than make you hungry. It systematically quiets the body's loud demands, creating the space for subtler perceptions to emerge. Our ego constantly narrates life based on fear and past conditioning. The quest's conditions weaken the ego's grip, allowing a deeper intelligence to be heard. So that's the key. The transformation comes not from suffering, but from the clarity that arises when the ego's noise finally stops. Out there, the natural world becomes your only teacher. The resilience of a tree or the flight of a hawk serves as a profound mirror for your own inner life. The process is elegant, but what does it actually produce? Let's examine the common breakthroughs and internal battles men face on the mountain. For a modern man, the main challenge isn't a predator, but the intense primal fear of hunger. Overcoming this is a major psychological victory. Conquering your body's panic and your mind's fear of starving is the modern equivalent of a young warrior slaying a lion. It proves self-mastery. With the ego quieted, many participants experience a sudden and profound release. Years of pent-up grief, anger, or shame can surface and finally be let go. The ultimate objective is to receive a vision, not necessarily a hallucination, but a moment of supreme clarity on your purpose, path, and obstacles. This clarity can arrive in many forms: a powerful dream, a meaningful encounter with an animal, or simply a sudden, deep knowing. All this talk of solitude might make it seem like a completely isolated ordeal, but that's a dangerous misunderstanding. A true quest is held within a strong container. The entire process is overseen by experienced quest protectors. They guarantee physical safety and provide guidance before and after the solo time. The solo time is just one piece. The preparation and integration happen within a community of men, providing mirroring, accountability, and belonging. Perhaps the most vital phase happens after you return. Guided integration helps you translate your profound insights from the mountain into your daily life. It is also worth noting that success isn't guaranteed. Sometimes the vision is simply the deep learning that comes from confronting oneself. We've seen the process, the mechanisms, and the support. Let's connect these threads to understand the final, synthesized transformation. The death is the death of the civilized, conditioned self. The ritual process allows a man to reclaim the authentic parts that society forced him to repress. The rebirth is the emergence of an integrated man. He is no longer driven solely by his own needs, but has shifted his focus to a purpose larger than himself. Remember that problem of perpetual adolescence? This transformation from self-centeredness to service, from confusion to purpose, is the cure. So a vision quest is far more than an endurance test. It is a carefully structured, community-held, psycho-spiritual process for forging a mature, masculine identity. We've gone from the modern man's need for a rite of passage, through the challenges of solitude, to the rebirth of a purpose-driven self. It is a time-tested technology for transformation, using wilderness and fasting to bring about profound psychological, spiritual, and identity shifts. In a world of noise and distraction, the quest offers a path back to silence, to nature, and to the truth of who you are meant to be. Whether a formal vision quest or another path, the call is the same: to consciously and courageously step across the threshold from one stage of life into the next.